Good day, everyone. I am Cadet Hyacinth Faye Sanchez, and this video will be about the operation of a Furuno FE 700 Echo Sounder. I will be explaining the controls and modes you can see in the Echo Sounder. And first, let us go over the different modes of the Echo Sounder. Normally, at all times, we are keeping this Echo Sounder at nav mode. So as you can see here, the depth shown is 17.5 meters. So what is nav mode? Nav mode is the default mode that shows the depth below the transducer. So the transducer is the device that transmits and receives sound waves to measure the depth of the water. So that means below the depth where the transducer of the echo sounder is fitted, it is showing 17.5 meters. So this is what we have to normally monitor at regular interval. So next, if you want to enter drafts in this echo sounder, you have to switch it to DBS mode. You just have to turn it clockwise. So what is DBS mode? This mode shows the depth below the surface. So to use this mode, you need to enter the draft of your ship. The draft is the depth of the part of the ship that is underwater. So here, once you are in DBS mode or depth below surface, as you can see here, before it was 17.5 meters and now it is showing 23.1 meters. So it is because my draft has already been added here. So if you want to change it, what you have to do is to press the draft and and then click the plus or minus button to increase or decrease the draft. So whatever is your draft, you can change it. But remember that you can only enter your drafts when you are in DBS mode and not in nav mode. So because in nav mode, as what I have said earlier, it is just showing your depth below the echo sounder transducer. For the next mode, we have the history mode. In the video, he stated that normally he never used this mode because nobody uses it. It just shows you the pattern how your depths are being measured to give you an indication of if you are approaching towards the shallow patch or something like that. So we will not talk much about it. The next one is the logbook mode. This mode shows the depths that have been measured in the last 24 hours. Normally, you will need this if some surveyor asks you a question during your vetting, such as, what is the log keeping for this echo sounder and how much memory does it have? And as a second officer, you must know that because it will not look good if you will tell him, Sir, I will refer to the manual and I will let you know. So it is written over here just in case somebody forgets. And for this model, it is 24 hours. So if you have a different model, you must have to check and know how much log keeping is available in your particular echo sounder. So if you want to just go up or down, just click again the plus or minus button. If you want to go for the last 24 hours, it will show there. And it is being overwritten. So that's it for the logbook mode. For the last mode, we have the OS data or the on ship data. Here it is just showing you the time and depth at the same time. So this is also the depth which is showing in the nav mode, which is the depth below the transducer. We will now go over the different controls in this echo sounder. So if you just press draft, it will show you how to enter the draft and how to set a draft. If you'll press mute alarm, it will show you how to mute any alarm. If you will press dim, it will just show you how to adjust dimness for the echo sounder and also for the brilliance. That is all for the help function mode. Then we'll go next to the menu mode. And in this setting for this echo sounder, it is not normally interfered. So what has been set, we must keep it that way. The same thing I would recommend you is to maintain the data in this setting. Not unless you have some difficulty or fault, do not change the settings and let them be. If you have any problem, you can refer to this because at this particular function, so you can check if the interface reject is on, picture advance is low, trend indicator is on, interval is on at 1 minute, and clutter is set to 4. So here you can see we have set the depth alarm at 2 meters So this line is my depth alarm. So this line will indicate the depth alarm we have set. So if my depth reaches this line, it will alarm me. And in order to adjust this, I will show you how it is tested at monthly intervals. Here, it is showing me 17.7 meters. So at 18 meters, if I set the alarm at 18 meters, obviously it will give me an alarm. So that's how you check it. What we have to do is press mute alarm, then press the plus button. Once I keep it pressed, you can see the line will continuously go down, meaning it will end the depth alarm range will continuously increase. So in this video, the function is not working because he just pressed it one at a time. So the right way to work things out is to press and hold the button. It will work and show you that you are adjusting the depth alarm. The line will move as well as the range. So if you're not seeing depths over here, that means chances are high that you are in a higher depth and your range is selected wrong. By understanding the controls and functions of the Furuno FE700, you can effectively utilize its advanced technology to navigate safely, locate shift, explore underwater environments, and gain valuable insights into the depths below. Remember to consult the user manual for detailed instructions and specific functionalities regarding your FE700 model.